Earlier, we reported on the airline industry's response to the coronavirus. Joining us now is Brian Kelly, CEO and founder of The Points Guy, to look at how changes in the air could affect your future travel plans. Brian, good morning. Welcome. We just heard the CEO of Southwest say to Chris Van Cleve that it's safe to travel. When do you think people will actually believe that it's safe to travel?
I think people will believe it's safe to travel when we've got testing down and therapeutics, and we are far from that. So we still at The Points Guy recommend that if you don't absolutely need to travel, you probably shouldn't, at least not on an airplane. Now, road trips, that's a different story, but I think the airlines are in such a state of, everything changing. Do they require passengers wear masks? Some do, some don't. I still think it's safe to wait until there's clear standards across the board.
Brian, if someone has to fly, and some people are in that situation right now, what do you recommend that they do?
I recommend, most airlines right now in the month of May are blocking the middle seat for social distancing, although there have been some reports of that not happening. I recommend book a window seat because there's less chance of you being around someone else. Bring your own disinfectant wipes, wipe down your seat. Wear a mask from start to finish, and bring your own food and drink on the plane. The less interaction you have with other people, including flight attendants, the safer you are.
There are a lot of people who had trips booked and now canceling them. Can they get their money back? What do they do to get their money back?
Here's the tip. To get your money back, you need to wait for the airline to cancel your flight. If so, the Department of Transportation has ruled that they should give your money back. Now, some airlines are being sneaky little devils about it and making it really hard for consumers to get the cash back. They're going to automatically say, sure, take a voucher. But what you should do as a consumer is say, I want my cash, because last I checked, you can't pay rent with an airline voucher. So push for cash. And if the airline hasn't changed it yet, wait, because these airline schedules are changing by the day. So don't preemptively cancel and get a voucher when you could wait and get cold hard cash.
Brian, we've seen reports, we've been reporting that some cruise lines are getting ready to get up and running again. Do you think people are going to be prepared for that to happen and going to want to go on cruise ships? We were talking about this yesterday. I mean, are people really going to want to get on cruises right now?
I think they will for a couple of reasons. Number one, cruisers are the most loyal type of travelers. I mean, people who love cruising love it. And they generally, in general, travelers have short memories. And I think if the cruises can get testing right, where they have accurate, quick testing when you board the ship every evening or morning, and they can track and make sure that that environment is virus-free, then all of a sudden you've got this safe environment where you can go to the casino, go to a spa, do all the things you can't do on land, at least not until we have a vaccine. So if the cruises get together the testing and safety and cleaning, I think they could be a boon for travelers.
Interesting. For those of us who are itching to explore but are stuck inside, is there a way to travel virtually?
There are most destinations now are doing virtual tours and museums. Personally, that's not exactly for me. It's not quite like going there, but there's tons of places to go. And also, once things start relaxing, there's so many amazing places in our own back doors. So I highly recommend this summer plan domestic trips, road trips, although be aware, not every state is going to want us. Just this week, Maine announced, basically, we don't want visitors, and if you do come, you have to quarantine for 14 days. So I don't expect most states will have those rules, but it's something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, I've developed a new love affair with Central Park, which I've known for years, but have explored in ways I never looked at it before, and it's like 3 blocks from me. So there's a way to find adventure not far from home. Brian Kelly, thank you very much.